could I know it would be goodbye, my love? When did the close of forever come, my love? All I recall was a stare that was vacant and cold. Where did the spark go, the warmth that once stole my soul? It seems the glow from within your eyes is gone. I never saw life fire gone. How can a heart just forget what's kept in stone? I need to know what's that. Goodbye, my love, we'll drift away. Memories of us in gray, holding on to bleeding tides, lost within space and how could I know it would be goodbye, my love? When did the close of forever come, my love? All I recall was a stare that was vacant and cold. Where did the spark go, the warmth that once stole my soul? It seems the glow from within your eyes is gone. I never knew they could also lie fire gone. How can a heart just forget what's kept in stone? I need to know what's that living slowly road. Goodbye, my love, we'll drift away. Memories of us in gray, holding on to bleeding tides.
Match 1 will be between Team Titans and Team Warriors. I would like both captains to come to the officials desk. Captains of Titans and Warriors, please report to the officials desk. The match is scheduled to start at 6:30. Hello. Request the Warriors and Titans team to report on ground. We'll be starting the match at 6:30 p.m. sharp. Welcome to day 2 of the PYC Ravetkar Football League 2025. Match number 1 between the Titans and the Warriors is about to start. Warriors have played one and have lost the first game that they played. This is the first match for the Titans.
Tanish Belgalkar on the goalkeeping. We have Rane for the attack.
And we are off. Sam to Srinivas finds Arjun, who attempts a shot at goal but misses the ball. Chitral to Aditya finds Ansh. Anish on the ball, but good defense by Neil. Srinivas to Sam. Samir with the ball. Anish clears it. Good block by Anish. Chitral with some space. Takes a shot on target, but a good block by Tanish. Neil clears it out for a goal kick. Long ball in by Gandhi. Cannot find Anish. Quickly off the line by Tanish, but Ronak loses the ball. Back with Arjun. Arjun finds Samir. Arjun with the kick in and good block by Aditya. Good use of the body there by Srinivas. Finds Samir with some space. A cross in and a deflection of Malak, but good stop by Harsh. Johan finds Chitral with a lot of space, but before Aditya could react, ball out of bounds for a goal kick. Aditya to Johan. Back to Aditya. Good movement there, but good tracking by Arjun. Clears the ball out of bounds. Excellent tracking back by Arjun to clear the danger. Goal kick to the Titans. Malak plays it, but no man there. Ronak to Neil. Neil plays the ball in straight to Harsha. Rolls it out to Johan. Johan trying to find Anish, but ball too fast for Anish to control. Srinivas wins the ball off his body. A shot on target by Samir, but no power on it. Samir trying to keep the ball in play, but in vain. Chitral to Malak. Back to Chitral. Trying to find Johan with a cross, and he finds it. That's a good cross in. Back to Aditya, who has a chance and a deflection of Neil out for a corner kick to the Titans. Aditya plays it out to Anish. Anish has a good shot, but well by Anish. Yes, Chitral. Out for a kick in. Samir to take it for the Warriors. Trying to find Arjun. Keeps it in play. Back to Srinivas. And Arjun couldn't reach Srinivas's movement. Malak who plays it out to Anish. Anish controls, keeps the ball in play, but good clearance by Neil. Free kick to the Warriors. Srinivas to take it to Ronak. Ronak plays it back, a weak pass back to the keeper. Chitral to Malak. Sami trying to put some pressure on Malak and is pretty successful in winning the ball back. Here's Ronak. Ronak with a shot on goal, and that is a fantastic goal by Ronak Saukar, beating Harsha's dive, and it's the first of the match. Warriors leading by 1-0. Pressure the Warriors, especially Samir and Ronak. Chitral to Aditya. Back with Ronak, a shot on goal, but from behind the half line. For a shot to be legal, it has to be taken in front of the half line. Here's Johan. To Anish. Anish with some space and good defense there by Ronak. Finds Srinivas with some space in front of goal and a good block by Harsha. Out for a corner. Arjun wins it back for the Warriors, loses it to Chitral. Here's Aditya. Back with Srinivas, who keeps the ball in play, and his cross can't find Samir. Neil with a fierce clearance. Ball out for a goal kick. Substitution for the Warriors. Is Aditya to Chitral. Some good movement here. Space and a shot, but just over the cross. In fact, it's been given honor. Nish to Johan. Johan to Chitral. Chitral with some space. Good by Samir. Here's Malak to Chitral with another shot. Another stop. Tanish. Back-to-back attacks by the Titans on the Warriors' goal. Desperate to get the goal back. Chitral with the ball. And Anish wrong-footed there. Ball out for a goal kick. We are in the dying minutes of the first half. Warriors leading by the solitary goal. Johan trying to intercept. Ball out for a kick in to the Warriors. Could well be the last move of the half. Here's Neil. Neil back to Arjun. Arjun finds some space for Ronak, but Ronak couldn't intercept the cross. Here's Harsha to Malak. Malak can't keep the ball in. Here's Anish, one-on-one on the goal, but excellent tracking back by Neil and out for a corner. Here's Johan. Samir clears the ball away. Chitral to Johan. To Malak. A deflection. Samir trying to keep the ball in and just about manages to keep it in, but loses possession. Here's Anish to Johan. 3-on-2 situation, but good tracking back by Neil to. And that brings us to the end of the first half of match number 1 on day 2. Warriors leading by 1 goal to 0 against the Titans. See you back in 5 minutes. Welcome back to the second half of the first match on day 2. Warriors leading by 1 goal to 0 against the Titans. Anuj being subbed in by the Titans. Yes, Aditya. Fierce tackle there by Sahej on Malak. Free kick to the Titans. Here's Anuj with the ball. Trying to find some space. Good block by Srinivas. Aditya with the corner. Samir clearing off the goal line. Out for a kick in. Chitral trying to find Aditya. Manages to find him, but a good block by Ronak. Srinivas trying to find Arjun in some space, but Arjun couldn't trap and control the ball. Malak to Chitral. Chitral to Anuj. Anuj chipping it, trying to find Aditya. Loses possession. Back with Aditya now. Aditya with some space. Trying to cross it in to find Anuj, but couldn't clear the defense of the Warriors team. Some confusion in the middle. It's a kick into the Warriors. Sahej to Arjun. Arjun with some space. Back to Ronak, the goal scorer. Loses possession to Johan. Out for a kick in. Aditya takes the kick in. Loses possession to Arjun with some space in the middle for Soham, but Soham couldn't intercept the pass. Malak with the ball to Aditya. Aditya keeps the ball with him, trying to find Anuj. Clearance by Srinivas. Krish loses the ball to Johan, to Anuj. Anuj with some space, and that is the equalizer for the Titans. A lapse in defense from the Warriors. Pounced upon by the Titans, and they get the goal back. We are back to 1 goal apiece. Srinivas chipping it ahead to Soham. Arjun keeps the ball in play. Malak uses his body, finds space now for Aditya. Aditya with the shot, trying to get the top corner, and it's out for a goal kick. Srinivas with the goal kick. Chitral plays it down, finds Anuj. Anuj finds Aditya. Aditya back to Anuj. Good 1-2 there. And good keeping by Tanish. Good movement in the attacking half by Titans. Definitely a change of tactics with Anuj coming in. Cleared by Harsha. Soham trying to take the kick in quickly. Krish trying to force his way through. Chitral to Malak. Malak finds Anuj once again. Anuj back to Johan. Anuj using his body to keep the ball in possession. Krish finally puts it out of play. And looks like he's down on his shoulder. Landed very heavily on his shoulder there. Anuj. Looks like he has taken a knock on his shoulder. Back on his feet. Chitral to Johan. Johan trying to find Anuj once again. And fancy header there attempted by Anuj. Out of bounds for a goal kick. Anuj with a lot of space. Finds Aditya. Aditya with a shot and just off the target, just over the crossbar. Chitral. Some pressure by Soham. And Harsha is forced to clear that out of play. Arjun trying to take it on the volley. Chitral to Malak. Trying to find Anuj, but lack of communication. Yes, Arjun who keeps the ball with the Warriors. Arjun to Srinivas. Srinivas trying to find Samir. Johan keeps it in play, but good clearance by Arjun. Harsha to Malak. Malak to Johan. Johan loses it to Samir. But Anuj wins it back, and I think that's a foul by Srinivas on Anuj. Free kick given. Chitral with the free kick for the Titans. Titans complaining that since this is a direct free kick, Soham is standing too close to Chitral. Chitral with the free kick to Aditya. Aditya with a good shot on goal and a good stop by Tanish out for a corner. Threat cleared off by the Titans. Ball back to Aditya, the Titans captain, and that is a foul by Soham. Things heating up in the middle. Now that we're down to the final few minutes and both teams looking for the winning goal. Johan to Anuj. Anuj finds Aditya with a shot, and that is yet another block by Tanish. He's been excellent in goal for the Warriors, defending a barrage of shots by the Titans on their goal. Aditya keeps the ball in, but Samir clears it off to Soham. Soham trying to find Arjun, but good tracking by Chitral. Back to Aditya, who's one-on-one on the goal, and excellent clearance and blocked by Tanish. Desperately trying to save the goal. Johan to Malak. Malak takes a shot, but that's wide of the target. Neil trying to find Arjun, but it's quite a fast ball and the deflection off the hand. So a handball given. Anuj Aditya takes the free kick quickly, but couldn't find Johan. Tanish to Arjun. Arjun back for a goal kick. Seems like it was a foul start by the Warriors team. Chitral with the ball and a shot, but no power behind that. Yes, Tanish trying to find Arjun once again, and ball is cleared by Malak. Yes, Harsha throws it into Aditya. Aditya finds some space for himself. Here's Chitral, and yet another stop by Tanish. And this time the shot is over the crossbar and away out for a goal kick. Tanish to Arjun. And that's a free kick for the Warriors. Srinivas to take the free kick. Plays it to Neil. Neil trying to find Arjun. A good block by Anish. Still one goal apiece. Entering the final few minutes of the match. Harsha to Malak. Malak finds Aditya. Aditya trying to find Anish. Good defense there by Neil. And the ball is out for a corner. A crucial corner here for the Warriors, who are looking for the winner. In fact, it's a kick in and not a corner. Samir to Srinivas. Oh, and that's an error. And it's a goal. An error by Tanish, who has been excellent in the goal so far. And the referee has given it as a goal to the Titans. Titans now leading by 2-1. Here's Arjun with a shot on target, just over the crossbar. Titans with the ball. It's back to Samir. Samir with some space, trying to find Krish. Johan tracks back, trying to find Anish. And the ball is out for a goal kick. Here's Chitral. Chitral takes a shot, but that is off target. Way off target. Crucial lapse there by the keeper and defense for the Warriors. That led to the goal. Arjun now with some skillful dribbling. Samir loses the ball to Aditya. Wins it back. Neil takes it's a clearance. And with that, we have reached full time of match number 1. Titans winning by the slender margin of 1 goal, winning by 2 goals to 1. The Warriors still arguing with the referee regarding that goal. But as things stand, Titans 2, Warriors 1. Match number 2 on day 2 will be between the Buzzards and the Strikers. Buzzards having already won 1 match. We'll catch you guys with match number 2 in a few minutes. Meanwhile, I request both the captains of the Buzzards and the Strikers team to report to the officials desk.
I'm not ready yet, ready to forget now. I'm not ready yet, ready to forget. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Player of the Match award presentation for the first match on day 2, played between Team Warriors and Team Titans. We have the Honorary Secretary of PYC, Mr. Deepak Gadgir, to present the Player of the Match award. The Player of the Match is Anuj Mehta. Yes, central line. Well done, Anuj. A few words. It was a very tight game, and I think your substitution in the second half seemed to have changed the momentum in your attacking half for your team.
Thank you. Firstly, congratulations to us and hard luck to the opponents. Well played, everybody. It's a first game for today, and I think we're off to a good start. We obviously tried to convert a lot many more goals than we attempted to, but I guess we'll get there. And hard luck to the opponent team, and congratulations to us once again. Yeah.
Thank you, Anuj. Congratulations, Titans, and all the best to both the teams. Thank you, Deepak sir. Meanwhile, match number 2 underway. Buzzards against the Strikers. Aniruddin goal for the Strikers. Long ball played towards Yash. Anirudh to Nachiket. Nachiket trying to find Yash on the line. Kick in trying to find Siddharth, but the ball is out for a goal kick. Here's Anirudh. Plays it to Vishwa. Vishwa loses the ball to Tanish, and an excellent stop by Anirudh. Good use of his body. Avishkar to take the corner for Buzzards, finding Tanish, but the ball is out once again for a corner. Long ball played out and good defense there by Ashish. Both the teams missing one star player each. Nishit from the Buzzards and Paritosh from the Strikers. Both not available today. Yes, Parth trying to find Vishwa. Good dribbling by Vishwa to keep the ball with him. Loses it to Tanish and across goal. Siddharth couldn't track the ball. Anirudh Naval defending there well, and Tanish, and that's a goal kick into the opponent's goal. Apurv, the goalkeeper for Buzzards. Here's Avishkar. Avishkar to Tanish. Tanish with a shot on goal and just wide of the goal. Part trying to trap the goal kick from Anirudh. Can't control the ball. Ashish on the left flank. Takes the ball in, and that's an attempted cross to find Siddharth there. A good save by Anirudh. Tanish with the ball, trying to dribble it around Vishwa. Good pressure by Vishwa. Wins the ball in, plays it in, but good track back by Tanish once again. Yes, Parth trying to keep control of the ball. Avishkar attacking Parth and wins the ball back, and an excellent stop by Anirudh once again. Now Parth trying to find Vishwa. Good body by Tanish. That's a shot on goal and hits the post. Fierce shot by Tanish. Sohan loses the ball to Tanish. Tanish trying to find Siddharth. Good defending by Nachiket. Yes, Sohan trying to find Vishwa once again. Tanish with time on the ball and finds Avishkar, but Avishkar can't find the back of the net. A 3-on-2 situation there for the Buzzards, but couldn't capitalize. Ashish with the ball for the Buzzards. Part to Vishwa. Vishwa trying to skip it across Tanish, but ball out for a kick in. Nachiket trying to take a shot, but couldn't find his feet. Could not put the weight into the shot. Nachiket trying to play it out towards Vishwa. Loses the ball, Siddharth, and just wide of the target once again. Good pressure by the Buzzards. Every time they attack, you feel that they are just one step away from the goal. Nachiket to Vishwa. Vishwa running down the left flank, and good defense once again by Naval, who had a fantastic game on Sunday as well. Nachiket loses the ball to Tanish. Tanish with the solo attempt there, and finally the keeper just was in his way. Here's Parth trying to find Yash, and a good block by Aditya. Yash trying to take a shot on goal. Nachiket wins the ball back. And that's a bad foul by Ashish on Vishwa. Vishwa trying to attempt a direct free kick. And that's just wide of the goal post. Out to Aditya. Aditya to Naval. Naval puts it out to Siddharth, who can't keep the ball in play. Siddharth losing his footing there. Losing the ball to Nachiket. Plays it out to Vishwa. Back to Nachiket. Back to Vishwa, but good presence of mind by Naval. And here's Aditya trying to run down the left flank, and balls out for a kick in for the strikers. Long ball in by the keeper towards Vishwa, and that it's a shot by path wide of the target. Vishwa's flick hit the goal post. Good ball in by Anirudh. Yes, Nawal. With a good ball in towards Tanish. Tries to flick it out back to Aditya, but ball out for a goal kick. Sparth to Vishwa. Vishwa trying to keep the ball in check and balls out for kick in. Nachiket the ball in towards Vishwa and good presence of mind by Apurv. Yes, Nachiket back to Aditya. Good block by Aditya. Finds Tanish. Here's Ashish with a shot, and that was going towards goal. Another shot, and that's a fantastic goal on his left foot, which is his stronger side. And that is a superb shot. Fierce strike there, finding the back of the net. And the Buzzards take the lead. Good pressure by the Buzzards throughout the half so far. And a well deserved lead. Handball by Ashish. A free kick for the strikers. Path chips it in, but can't find Vishwa. Nachiket with some space. And he loses the ball to Siddharth, but Sid can't find Tanish. And that's cleared out for a kick in. Panic amongst the Buzzards dugout due to that fierce clearing. We have a special guest here, Kshitij Kotwal. Kshitij, who are you supporting?
Hello, I'm supporting Buzzards and see there's a goal. Yeah! Woo!
Almost a goal cleared out of the line. Kshitij, I think when the Buzzards team was playing 2 years ago, you were the leading goal scorer for them. So why have you not participated this year?
Because of my injury, I could not participate this year. But sitting outside and watching the game is like now I feel I should have registered. And under the guidance of Nandan Nogre, it would have been my privilege to play this tournament. But yeah, thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk on the mic.
Thank you, Kshitij. Thank you for your kind words. But running, trying to find space and excellent tracking by Ashish. Ashish, the goal scorer. The deflection finds Vishwa, a shot and over the crossbar. Dying minutes of the first half. Yes, Naval blocked by Yash. Tanish with the ball. Tanish with the shot and just wide of the near post. And that is the end of the first half. An end-to-end game. A lot of attacks on goal. And Ashish with the solitary goal so far. Fierce shot off his left foot. And the Buzzards lead by 1-0. Back with the second half. Tanish with the ball and trying to find some space. Good block there by Vishwa. Three defenders on Tanish at that moment. Sohan with a valiant effort, putting the ball out of play. Tanish with some space, a good shot, and that, before the goalkeeper could react, is in the back of the net. That was as fierce a shot as you can see throughout the tournament, probably. The keeper had no time to react, and that makes the scoreline 2-0. Nachiket to Vishwa. Tanish running in with the ball. And another shot at the near post, but this time the keeper was alert. Good ball into Yash. Yash finds Parth. Parth with some space, but good keeping by Apurv there. Sohan can't keep the ball in play. Naval plays it back to Ashish. Ashish trying to clear the ball. Finds Parth. Parth trying to find Vishwa with some space. Moving down the right hand side. Tanish to Naval. Naval finds Avishkar. Avishkar trying to make space for himself. Loses the ball to Vishwa. Vishwa with trying a through ball. But excellent keeping by Naval. Naval with a shot on goal here. And a good stop by Anirudh. Quick corner attempted by the Buzzards team. Tanish to Avishkar. Avishkar losing the ball to Yash. Nachiket running down, and Ashish wins it back. Another shot by Ashish, and this time straight to the keeper. Nachiket trying to trap the ball in and could not. This quick kick in by the Buzzards, and another ball that whizzes across the goal line. They have been relentless in their attack, the Buzzards, giving the strikers no time to rest. Substitution. Avishkar out and Aditya in. Aditya heads it out towards Tanish, losing to Yash. Yash finds Vishwa. Vishwa with some space. Can't keep his footing once again, slips. Wins it back to Vishwa. Vishwa with a shot, and that is a sublime shot that finds the back of the net, and the strikers get one goal back. That was an excellent finish by Vishwa. Very sublime. Score 2-1 now. Parth and some a good block there by Ashish. Shot just wide of the target once again. Anirudh with the long ball in. Only as far as Janit. Janit losing both his shin guards in the process. And what a finish by Aditya there. What a finish. And with that, the Buzzards once again get back to their two-goal advantage. Scoreline 3-1. Naval clears it off the goal. Yash finds Vishwa. Vishwa loses the ball to Aditya. Aditya plays it out to Janit. Janit to Tanish. Tanish with a shot and now over the crossbar. Nachiket under pressure from Aditya. Good ball in by Anirudh. Nachiket with the ball. Good tracking by Janit. Match number 3 will be played between the defending champions Fresh Tuskers and the Falcons. Ball out to Sohan. Sohan loses the ball, but Vishwa tracks back. Sohan plays it back to Nachiket. Nachiket waiting for support and losing the ball in the process, but a good block. Part trying to keep the ball in. Naval plays it out to Tanish. Tanish with some space, movement, and a good shot, but a good block. Yes, Parth with the ball. And excellent keeping by Apurv. Excellent presence of mind there. Naval blocks. Vishwa plays it into Sohan, but a good clearance by Siddharth. Substitution for the Buzzards. Ashish, the goal scorer, in. Aditya, the goal scorer, out. Nachiket keeps the ball in and plays it, trying to cross it towards Parth, but out for a goal kick. Yes, to Vishwa. Vishwa loses the ball to Siddharth. Siddharth to Janit. Back with Yash. Yash running with the ball. Trying to find Sohan, but excellent tracking by Ashish, and now Janit, Tanish with space, and Siddharth was open in front of goal. Anirudh finds Parth. Parth trying to find Vishwa, and a lack of communication there. Here's Sanish with some space. A good block by Sohan. Tanish trying something fancy. Trying some style and feeling in the effort. Sit to. Oh, what a goal by Danish once again. These shots from just inside the half line are so fierce that not enough time for the keepers to react. Second goal for Tanish, a fourth goal for the Buzzards. ठीक है तो माहिती है. Uh, 4-1 the score. Vishwa trying to shoot, and a good block by Naval once again. He's been the find of the tournament for the Buzzards. Naval heads it out and takes a knock on his head in the process. Looks okay. Tanish wins the ball back from Parth. Parth to Aditya. Avishkar with some space and a good block by Sohan. Here's Nachiket back to Parth, and easy take there for the keeper. Could be the final few seconds. Here's Naval, and oh, that could have been a self goal. Risky clearance there by Sohan. Cleared to Janit. Janit takes a shot, and just as far as Avishkar, who tries to find the near corner. They have been relentless, the Buzzards. No respite given to the strikers, even with the 4-1 advantage. Trying to maximize the goal difference and surge their way towards the semi-finals. Long ball in by Naval, but couldn't find any head. And that is the end of the match. A comprehensive win by 4 goals to 1 for the Buzzards against the Strikers. The next match, match number 3 on day 2, to be played between the defending champions Owen Fresh Tuskers and Team Falcons.
I'm not ready yet, ready to forget now. I'm not ready yet, ready to forget I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Hello. I request the captains of the Tuskers and Falcons team to report at the officials desk. We have Karna Mehta to present the Player of the Match award for the Buzzards versus Strikers match. The player of the match for his 2 goals is Anish Dadlani. Two fierce goals that did not give the keeper any chance to react. And we have one more award for the match on day 1. The player of the match, Naval. Excellent defense. Well done, Buzzards. I think you guys are storming your way through the semis. Hard luck, strikers. Thank you, Karna. Manan with the shot on goal and over the crossbar. Tuskers, the defending champions, trying to secure their first win of the tournament. Falcons having already won their first match convincingly with a margin of 4-2. Risky back pass there by Gaurav. Siddhant in the goal for the Tuskers. Long ball played in and an excellent attempt. Here's Manan. Manan back to Ojas. Ojas. Satyajit. Excellent skill on display by Satyajit here, but good tracking, equally good tracking by the Tuskers. Satyajit with the corner. Trying to find Jinesh at the far post and once again blocked by Ojas. Oh, that's a good header on target by Kshitij, but good keeping by Siddhant. Abhishek losing the ball to Jihan. Here's Manan trying to find Trying to find Jihan at the far corner. Good blocking by Gaurav, but once again loses it to Manan. And that's the opening goal of the match. Kshitij Lohia, the hat-trick scorer on day one, back with his fourth goal of the tournament. Falcons with the opening goal of the match, leading with 1-0. Ojas with the ball. Here's Ojas. Dave trying to find Jihan. Ball out for a kick in. Jihan finds Ojas. Ojas with some space to take a shot and a deflection out for a corner. Important deflection there by Ojas. Close call there for the Tuskers. Ojas with the kick in for Tuskers. Tuskers desperately trying to get the equalizer back. Ojas with some space takes a shot. And Jihan can't keep the ball in. Body to body tussle there between Gaurav and Ojas. Kshitij with a shot, and what a shot before the keeper could react. That's into the goal, and the second goal for the Falcons. Kshitij is on a roll. Second goal of the match, fifth goal of the tournament for Kshitij. And that is half time. Falcons go into the half with a healthy lead of 2-0, courtesy 2 goals from Kshitij Lohia. Back with the second half. Manan to Sahil. Sahil finds Jehan. Skillful dribbling by Jehan and Neil. Manan with the long ball in. Trying to find Sahil. Losing the ball back to Kshitij. Kshitij to Tite. Mike. Good shot by Sahil, but equally well blocked by the keeper. Ball out for a goal kick. Poor ball given away by Harshu there. Sahil couldn't capitalize on it. Darshan to Abhishek. Abhishek finds Kshitij. And Siddhant clears it out for a kick in. Goal kick for the Tuskers. Manan, defensive left back. Chips the ball in towards Sahil. Manan to Jaideep. Jaideep with a through ball to Sahil and can't find it. There's Jehan trying to dribble it across Harshu. Ball to Neil. Neil takes a shot on goal and blocked by Abhishek. Jehan with the corner. Ball out of his own feet for a goal kick. Out to Neil. Neil keeps it in play but loses it to Harshavardhan, who takes a shot, but that's a weak one and off target. Here's Manan dribbling across, trying to find space, a shot, and that was headed towards the goal. And a good block by Abhishek. Good defense there by the Falcons. Jehan with the corner, trying to fight their way out of a messy situation there. Harshavardhan with a long ball towards Kshitij and well defended by Manan. Back to Manan. Manan plays it to Jehan. Jehan plays it to Sahil. Sahil back to Manan. Manan with a shot and a good block by by Darshan. Jehan to Manan. Manan loses the ball. Kshitij with his fast movement trying to take the counter. And now it's with Neil who can't find the space. Good block there by Abhishek. Abhishek taking responsibility of the defenses for the Falcons. Here's Jehan. Back to Siddhant. Siddhant trying to find Sahil. Jehan succeeds. And good use of body there by Harshu and not so legal use by Sahil. Long ball in, but off target. Brief stoppage in play by the referee. One of the players from the Falcons was on field wearing a watch. Players are not allowed to wear anything on their wrists or in their neck or on their hands. That could result in potentially hazardous situations. Shot attempted by Darshan, that's off target. The score stays at 2-0. And shot back by Jehan. Ansh with the throw, but bad bounce there. Here's Neil losing the ball to Darshan, struggling his way through the middle. Ball back with the Tuskers to Jehan. Jehan finds Manan. Manan with some space and trying to move towards the left flank, and I think that's a foul on the Falcons defender there. Darshan with the free kick, a blind free kick, and even the Falcons were blind to his idea. Tuskers in need of some support and encouragement from the crowd.
Go Manan!
A free header there, meanwhile, for the Falcons. The captain Satyajit is on field, and that is a fierce strike once again by Kshitij, but off the crossbar, and that's a goal kick. The entire goal moved with the power behind that shot. Siddhant with the goal kick. In fact, Manan taking the goal kick. both teams and both dugouts busy giving instructions to either of their players. Falcons looking to consolidate. Tuskers looking for the goal back into the match. Siddhant with the ball in, but only as far as Abhishek. Yes, Siddhant once again. Ball in towards Jihan, but good keeping by Ansh. And that is the third goal of the match. Kshitij assisting there for Satyajit. And the third goal for the Falcons. Kshitij with the assist, Satyajit with the goal. Falcons leading 3-0. And trick flick tried there by Sahil, but Ansh was good ball in there by the keeper. Ball headed out of danger by Abhishek. Ball out for corner for the Tuskers. Shot wide of the target, a very weak shot as well. Darshan Satyajit with the fourth goal and the second goal for him of the match. The Tuskers down 4 goals, but they are known to make comebacks in tournaments from helpless situations. So don't count them out as yet. The defending champions were in a similar situation last year, having lost both their initial games. And they get a goal back, do they? No. Good stop by Ansh. Fierce shot by Sahil. And now Harshavardhan. Here's Manan with a shot on just off target. Jihan couldn't track the movement. And it's, in fact, it's out for a corner. And the referee is just adjusting the goal. Jaideep gives the ball away, but tracks back to win it back. And that's out for a kick in. Sahil one-on-one chance here, and excellent keeping once again by Ansh. Good presence of mind. Ojas now subbed in to Manan. Manan changing to the right flank. Not his natural side. Jehan loses the ball, wins the ball back to Manan. Manan can't keep the ball. Darshan with the ball back, trying to find Tarang. Here's Jehan. Jehan to Manan. Manan with a shot, and once again wide of the target. Darshan to Abhishek. Back to Harshu. Here's Jehan trying surprise shot. Tarang here with a weak shot to Siddhant, and Siddhant loses the ball. Risky throw there by the keeper. Here's Jehan back to Harshu, keeping the ball and the possession. Who just clears it towards the Falcons goal and out for a goal kick. Darshan keeps the ball in and tries to find the out near post. And with that, we come to the end of the third match on day 2. Falcons winning comprehensively by 4 goals to 0. 2 goals apiece to Kshitij and Satyajit. Can we have both Falcons and Tuskers at the presentation area? कोई नहीं है चल मेरे को डिनर को जाना है ब्रो मेरे को पूना क्लब जाना है अरे आजा आजा वो लोग कोई आएंगे भी नहीं आएंगे ये ना Can we have both Falcons and Tuskers at the presentation area? We have Abhishek Parmar to present the Player of the Match awards. We have two awards to give. First for the match played on day one between the Falcons and the Warriors. The Player of the Match for that match, Kshitij Lohia for a brilliant hat-trick.
मध्ये 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 फोटोला
And for today's match, Satyajit. Sattu, couple of words. Sattu. Captain and player of the match and 2 wins in a row. I think you guys are definitely making a good road towards the semis, and you look like a very strong and settled unit.
Thank you, Nandan. I think it's been an ideal start. We have a good unit to this time, so everybody's playing their part. And full credit to the opponents today. Of course, it was a very tough game, tough conditions as well, and just glad to get the win. Thank you.
Great, good game today, and congratulations to the Falcons, and all the best for the remainder of the tournament. Tough luck, Tuskers, but you guys are known to make comebacks when you're dead and buried, so not counting you guys out. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Was it all in vain? My world revolved around you, now it's trapped inside the pain. Maybe I should stay in the dark after you had it to a place so far away.